And here we go. We should officially be started. And I'm going to do something very nice for all of you. Yes, at the beginning of the stream. You guys know I like to wait around before we do something crazy. So for all of you, let's make sure that people show up. This is a live stream. If you haven't tuned in before, this is a daily live stream for all of your pleasures. And for a lot of you, yes, you will learn how to cook. You'll learn how to drink perfectly. And ladies and gentlemen, if you can't see right now, you're seeing what it is, yes? We got some whiskeys on here. I'll show you how to drink. I'll give you good whiskey reviews. It is, yes. This is the Whiskey River channel. For all of you watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. If this is your first time here, oof, this might be a doozy for you. You guys are awesome. And for a lot of you watching, David, I see you. For all of you, Jay in the chat room, I see you. Yesterday was a great stream. Yeah, go check that out on the live stream section of YouTube. And for all of you watching, if you haven't already, hit that like button up here, hit that like button. Don't forget, comment down below in the chat room. Today, before I start drinking any whiskey, we're going to talk about what we got going. I'm cooking a chicken. I'm cooking a rotisserie chicken right there. If you don't know what rotisserie chicken is, I'll show you. Point of matter is, let's not even call it rotisserie chicken. Let's say right now I'm cooking a chicken on the barbecue. And for some of you, you should definitely see that we have the barbecue on. Yes, barbecue is officially on. And we do got the bird. We got the bird in there, yes? We got the bird in there. Today, there is a poll in the chat room. You can click whatever it is in the poll that you think there's a difference in answers. And the question in the chat room is, how long time to cook a whole barbecue chicken? One of the answers is 20 minutes. Another one's 30 minutes, and another one's an hour, and then the other one is 2 hours. Let me know in the chat room. Hit that. Before we hit anything, we got to go straight into this. We got to go straight into the doozy portion of the stream, right? You guys already know lately, well, not even lately, this whole couple months, we've been pouring out some reviews of beers. And for all of you, let me present to you, to start off the stream, some that we have done, and we are going to drink one for all of you. Let's put this nice one. Put this nice over here. Nicely over here. We're going to put some, by the way, Whole Garden. Ooh, Whole Garden. We're going to pick a beer, and we're going to pick out the best beer that we've had in the last 2 months. If you have been watching the stream, you have noticed that I pick out a lot of good ones. 10 out of 10. So, you have the option, or for some of you, you guys maybe not have the option, but we will be placing, yes, a lot of beers on here that we have had. Here's another one that we had recently, beautiful. Here's another one recently we had, beautiful, doozy. Ooh, here we go. HB, another beauty. We got a lot of beauties out here. Let's put these beauties out here. You guys can see? We're going to pick one. We're going to pick one out of all of them. Which one are we going to pick? I think that's the hard part, picking out one. I'm not done. Here's some other ones. Here we go. I think we have 3 other ones that we could pick. Here we go, 3 other ones that we could pick. All right. We had this one yesterday. Holy Lord, this is heavy duty. You know what? We're gonna take the IPA off. Let's just do that. Let's take the IPA off. We can put this other IPA on there. Man, this is a lot of birds. Let's make some room. Holy Lord, if you like what you see, hit that like button. We got some over here. Boom, we're going to put some over here. Boom, you know what? We're going to take this out of screen. Let's take this one out of screen. This is a Florida one for some of you. Let's just take that one son of a gun out of screen. We're going to put this one also. Look at this, another one we had. Another one we had on the stream. All right, before we do anything, I gotta pick out one that I like. I like all of them. All of these that you see so far on the stream currently right now, I like all of them. There has to be one that I like more, probably you're saying, and there probably is. There's one that I probably like more than the other one, but currently we have a lineup of imported beers, and one of them I will drink. All right, one of them I will drink. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget Super Chats are active. You're welcome to ask, and you're welcome to pick one. The bigger the Super Chat, usually the more I listen. Anyways, point them out is. There's also a different one here. Oof. I have a lot. There's a couple that I don't think will fit on the screen. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to place the ones that are not going to be part of the stream. All right, so this one, it's a beauty, but it's very strong. All right, out of all of these, we're going to pick the best one. So currently, I'm going to take this off the screen. Are we missing one? I think we're missing one. Woo, wait a minute. Wait a minute, Mr. Doozy. Anyways, point of the matter is, Vitus. I need to take the Vitus out. The Vitus out. We're going to take the Vitus out. Where's the... Oof. Oh, I'm missing another one. We can put this one on here, yes? We're going to pick one. We're going to pick a beer. We're going to pick a beer. For all of you watching, hit that like button if you like what you see so far. We're going to pick a beer. But I'm missing one. Let me see. Do I have the Oktoberfest one right now? No, I don't. We're missing the main one that I think might be the winner. We're going to see. Here we go. Okay, look, all of these are good. We've had these, all of them we've had, we reviewed all of them. Most of these are 10 out of 10. We're going to have to start taking out some beers out of here. We're going to drink one. Now, this is one that I wanted to retrieve from my refrigerator. I have so many that I have some inside. This is a doozy. It's really good. I kind of want to put this as the best one. But currently, I don't think I'm going to put this as the best one, which is really in the marking of being one of the best beers out here. Really, really good. I like it. It's October, so I could say that, you know what, maybe this one is maybe better than Corona. Maybe it's better than Corona, yes. So maybe we could put this one over here, right? Okay, so the first one I'm going to take off the stream is going to be Corona Familiar. Corona Familiar, man. Familiar! Corona Familiar, real good, real crispy, really nice. Another one we're also going to take out, some of the Japanese beer we're going to take out, right? So I took out some of the Japanese beers. I took out the 2 IPAs from Florida. One over here, one over there, yeah. These are, if it's hot summertime, there you go, my take is off. Hot summertime, I recommend you to try this out if it's hot summertime. Or if you're cooking, these are great for cooking. All right, so we're going to take this off. We're going to take this off, rating. And then, well, the one from yesterday was outstanding. This has got to be one of the best beers out of all these. Has so much flavor, but the only issue is, this over here, it is officially super strong. It gave me a headache, but I like it because it's tasty. This is a double bog Palmer. Point of the matter is, that one's really nice. 10 out of 10. All these are real 10 out of 10. But we have to really pick one to drink. Let me pick one out of here. This one over here doesn't fit in the frame. This is fantastic. 1906. They literally, you best believe it. They literally do something crazy with this. A special reserve. What does that mean? They put these in barrels, and at the end of the day, it's really good. 6.5% ABV. I do recommend you for all you, if you haven't tried a good top-notch beer from Spain, this is probably the best beer from Spain. Let's take that one off. So we have a couple. I have a couple here. A couple doozies. A couple bangers. I might have to take this. Well, you know what? We might have to take off Whole Garden. Whole Garden's really good. This Whole Garden, this whole floral thing, oof. This whole is real good, real nice. I do recommend all of you, if you're having chicken, which I'm having chicken, I would recommend you to buy this. It's good with chicken and it's good with seafood. If you even have steak, it'll be good with steak. But currently, chicken or seafood, this will be really good. So let me take that. Bucky off. Let me take that Bucky off. Out of all of these, we're going to start taking off. Oof, this is so good. Now here's the thing: we have two from the same. We got two from the same company. Which one do I say is better? I kind of like this one, but I'm gonna say if I really want some crispy, refreshing with chicken, I kind of like this, right? Kind of like this. Kind of like it a lot. So what I'm gonna do is, which one is better? I personally think this one's better, so I'm gonna keep it on the screen, but I have to take this off. It's very nice, very crispy. And it's a chugger. You can chug it, which is good. So we're down to a couple of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hit that like button. We're gonna pick one. We're gonna pick one. And we're gonna put it on here. Hit that like button. Let's get those likes up. Let's get those likes up. Hit that like button. I'm gonna show you what we're cooking. We're gonna start going to the barbecue soon. I love this. It's really, really good. I like this a lot too, but I have to say we're gonna have to take both of these off. I'm gonna start eliminating two of these. Great, great beers. I recommend you to have these if you're barbecuing. It's really, really nice. So currently we have three of them. Uno, dos, y tres. Uno, dos, y tres. We're gonna start doing whiskey soon, but the point of the matter is, I like this a lot. This is the Oktoberfest of all Oktoberfests. Okay, this is really outstanding. A great, great bottle. This one over here is another great one. This is from, it's the cans from Iron Maiden. They hooked up with the Robinson Brewery and they made a product like this. This is fantastic. And also, I think currently, one of my favorite ones when I'm barbecuing right now, currently, I even have the big boy. This is, yes, Kurbanina. Really nice. All right, point of the matter is, we're going to have to eliminate one, and I might have to eliminate this one out of this stream right now. We might have another beer, but currently, right now, I got to focus on one. All right, so what does it come down to? Does it come down to the Palmer October? It's October. Of course it has to come down to this, right? Or do we come down to this because it's kind of October and a great, oh man, it's so beautiful. Look at the presentation, what a beauty. I'm going to have to say, I like this a lot, but we're going to have to go with the one and only. All right, this, you can find this at your store currently right now. So we're going to start off the stream with a beautiful little pop of this. This is, you see that fat girl? Woo! She's carrying that beer, and a bunch of other fat ones carrying that beer. Good thing is, you officially have a mark on here that says, it's approved by all the hungries out there, and I love this. For all of you, get yourself one of these. It's really good. Let's pop this open. Now that is delightful. Again, I'm going to show you this is. Okay, so we're going to go to the barbecue soon. I'll be drinking some whiskey out of my little glass. Today is officially Tuesday. A lot of people are working here. For all of you, cheers to all of you. We're going to start to take out and start cooking that chicken up. Today I'm going to be cooking up a chicken. More the matter is, the chicken's already on the barbecue. Here we go. Cheers, cheers, cheers to all of you. Let's drink us up. By far, one of the best. Oof. here we go for all of you watching today. Officially, there's some whiskeys that we might be showing. Peerless, the rum barrel finish, beautiful, beautiful. Also, Heaven Hill, Grains of Glass. This is the bourbon. You guys already know the rye whiskey is great. The wheat is great. Also, I do have a wheated just in case. There's Green River, the wheated, beautiful, beautiful bottle. Inexpensive, inexpensive. This is Kentucky Hour. You guys know. Confiscated. You can still find these at the stores. And one of the best. I'm going to put it out here because I had no room. Wild Turkey 8 year, real good. Wild Turkey 8 year, Wild Turkey 8 year, real good. We have to say one of the best, probably the best double oaked on the market other than that Garrison Brothers, Texas. This is real good. All right, so we're going to put this on here. And we're going to start going to the grill. You have to understand, when you're doing your rotisserie chicken, I'm just going to say it right now, it takes a long time. Okay, so if you're cooking on the barbecue, it takes a long time, and you will need to flip it eventually to get some color on it. Make sure that there's no too much blood coming out. And for all of you, you have to use something. It's called a thong. So let's use that thong and hit that like button. We're currently 16 minutes in. 16 minutes in. Shout out to all of you. Man, that's good. All right, for all of you, here we go. That is a beer of the season. Of the season. Hey, don't worry. I'm probably gonna have one of these. We never know what I'm gonna do. Some of you probably think you know, but I don't even know what I'm gonna do on the street. It's whatever comes in my head. Sometimes I just take out a vodka or tequila and say, you know what, let's do it. Sometimes I don't even do that. Sometimes it's just drinking the burr. So, here we go. We're going to go straight to the chicken. All right, the sun is going down. Let's go straight to the chicken. So, we have our beautiful, we're going to put the chicken right here. Let's move the son of a gun. We're going to put the chicken right here. Beautiful, beautiful, right? Clean. There, clean. Cheers, all of you. Drink a sip. Let's go to the chicken. And for all of you, yes, we're going to start drinking whiskey, but I got to prepare myself. I got to prepare this chicken. So for all of you, here we go. The part that a lot of you don't like. Cooking. Oof. Let's check that chicken out real quick. Let's see if she's looking a little shabby. And what you want to do, when you pick this up, you put it inside. You put it inside her. Ooh, look at that. You see this? And see, ooh, the other side's looking good. All right. They're looking good. Looking nice. Looking nice. Looking real good. Again, what you want to do is you want to make sure to do both sides. Get a little bit of crispiness on it. Get a little bit of a char up on this. And one thing you want to present for all of you is you want to present a good char. So while we let this, leave this on here, looking good. While we leave this on here, there's one thing we have to do, and I think you guys already know. We're going to make sure that some of this fire starts, and I see it already starting. So while it's starting, what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to close this up. I'm going to open the vent to the top all the way. This is currently, for some of you that want to know, this is currently a total of about 2 hours. So for any of you that hit the poll in the poll, we had 60 votes currently. 60 votes currently. You're right. If you officially said to cook this up, it takes 30 minutes or 20 minutes, you're wrong. You're going to cook up some raw chicken. Yes, you're going to cook up some raw chicken. If you officially typed and clicked in the chat room that it's 30 minutes or an hour, you are wrong. Doesn't take an hour. This doesn't take 2 hours. Wait. Doesn't take 20 minutes. Doesn't take 30 minutes or an hour. This takes about close to 2 hours. You're looking at about, if you're putting on the barbecue at a good rate, an hour and a half to 2 hours. If you're smoking it up with some wood, it will take you about 2 hours. You have to make sure of this. Chicken is very dangerous, especially if it's whole chicken, because whole chicken on the inside you gotta clean. You gotta clean it up. You gotta start seasoning. I'm gonna tell you what who seasoned it, how we seasoned it. But before we do any of that, we gotta go back to our thunder. And to go back to our thunder, which we're here, right here with our thunder, yes. What we're going to say is, yes, our barbecue is looking good, but we have to look a little bit better, right? Our barbecue is looking good, but we have to look a little bit better. We're going to put another whiskey on here. There's a little bit of space to put another whiskey. There we go, another space to put whiskey is. I think we have everything going. Let's move this. So, the one thing you're going to need, by the way, let's drink this up. Cheers, cheers to all of you. It's so good. You need a thermostat. So for all of you, I'm going to show you exactly what you need. Okay, here we go. I'm just going to show you. Here we go. You will be needing one of these. This is the main thing. All right? You're going to need one of these. Make sure to use one because this will tell you when your chicken's ready. We're going to put the chicken on in front of us. Don't you worry. And for some of you that want to learn, I'm going to tell you exactly what I use. So you can use it if you want to. All right? You can use it if you want to. So here we go. We're officially going to be doing. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream, right? Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. We're going to do some of these whiskeys. I did buy some Coke today to officially mix it up with whiskey, but I don't think it's cold enough yet. For all of you watching, if you haven't already hit the like button, it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Anyways, the point of the matter is, we're going to go to the barbecue again. One thing you want to aim for is 165. Okay, 165 to 180. All right, this goes for April because April, she likes to cook her chicken in the microwave. For all of you ladies, here we go. To be proper, 180 should be good enough. On the chicken, 180 should be good enough. 165 or 170 should be about where you want to get at. On the chicken, all you have to do is poke it in the front, poke it in the back, poke it in every which way, and you have to make sure that all your chicken is properly cooked. So we're going to use that. Anyways, we're going to start drinking some. We're going to start drinking some burr. Maybe, you know what? I think I'm done with this beer. Let's chug it one more time. For all of you watching, this is a great one again. I did tell you if you haven't bought this one, buy it. It's really good. This is the all-star of the stream. Here we go. Let's drink us up. Cheers, cheers to all of you. Reaper crew, you know what time it is. Here we go. Drink us up. Here we go. Don't cook your chicken in the microwave. All right. First thing we're going to use on the stream is going to be a doozy that I kind of want to have. I want to have this doozy. I know some of you are probably like, why are you going to take out the Kentucky Owl? Well, I'm going to take out the Kentucky Owl because I'm still waiting for the chicken. Now, if you see it, it's starting to smoke up there. I'm going to just show you. You see that? We got some smoke on here. Now, what is that smoke happening? You're going to start to move your chicken. As soon as you start to move your chicken, the fat and all those drips are going to hit your charcoal, and it's going to create a lot of smoke. If you notice there's a bunch of smoke, is that you having a lot of drip on your charcoal. Always make sure that the temp doesn't go spiking because it could officially dry up your chicken. You don't want dry chicken. Nobody wants some dry chicken. Matter of fact, nobody wants some dry meat. Nobody wants some dry meat, right? Nobody wants dry meat. Always get a fresh chicken. Never buy it frozen. All right. When it comes to whole chicken, always buy a fresh chicken. Never buy a frozen chicken. All right. It was another thing that I was going to ask. If you guys knew what the difference between a hen or rooster And something else that I didn't want to ask it in the chat room. Over here, April, thank you so much, April. Yesterday was a great stream. And she says over here, with quarters, she threw me 4 quarters. No, she threw me 8 quarters. She says, I hope this coin shower hurts. Ooh. Let's see how much it hurts. That's how much it hurts. That's how much it hurts. You saw that? Shout out to April. Thank you so much for being here, all of you. I know this is not a stream that I like to show you the chicken. I had to start the chicken 2 hours before the final presentation. So I'm gonna say this right now. I put the chicken about 4:40. We're clocking in at about almost 7 o'clock. It's about Reaper. You know what time it is? It's about 6:49. So I put the chicken on at about close to 5 o'clock. All right, close to 5 o'clock. So that's a total of about 2 hours. All right, and you're going to get the best chicken ever. If you do it at home, it's the best. Point of the matter is, let's drink this up. Cheers, all of you. All right, that's good. Let's do this. Let's do this. Shout out to the chat room. Here we go. Kentucky Owl. By the way, beautiful, right? This is good. Now, to review all of these, we always review all of these. Remember, don't overdrink any of these, because if you overdrink all of these, you have an issue. These whiskeys, the more expensive the whiskey, the better it is for you to not even go back to it. This is going to cost about $100. Kentucky Owl, about $100. So we're going to pour ourselves just a tad bit of this. Here we go, just a little bit. Goo. There you go. This is about 96 proof, 96.4 proof. There you go, 96.4 proof. And what you want to do is, you're going to be drinking this. Now, before you drink this, here's a little thing you could do, right? You can nose this out one time. Oof. Kentucky style whiskey. You can usually tell. A lot of brown sugar. This one has a good amount of brown sugar, and I like it a lot. But I can say, for all of you rookies, this is a great whiskey to start. If you want to feel luxurious, you can start with this. Costs about $100. It used to be better. Yeah, it used to be better. But this man is not, he's not over there anymore, Deadman. He's not over there anymore. He used to blend these whiskeys very good, but he's not over there anymore. So if you find some of this, if you find the old label is officially one that doesn't have the house is burning. There's a house burning over here. So if you find one of these Kentucky Owls that doesn't have the house burning, if it looks like this without the house burning, you got the old batch. The old batches are usually good, so please remember, when you go to a store, when you go to one of these stores, make sure if you see one of these in the shelf and it doesn't have the fire burning over here, you see, no fire. If it has no fire, that's the old batch. Get it, because it's probably one of the best ones. The newer ones they're still good, but it's not as it used to be. So here we go for all of you watching. Cheers, all of you. Never cook your chicken in the microwave. Here we go. Cheers, all of you. I know there's a lot of girls out there that do. You're sick. There's something wrong with you. You're sick. Here we go. Cheers. Let's drink this up. Oh, somebody just said they cook their spaghetti in the microwave. Who said they cook their spaghetti in the microwave? You're sick. Whoever said that in the chat room, you cook your spaghetti in the microwave. The Italians must hate you. Never cook your spaghetti in the microwave. That's blasphemy. How dare you cook some spaghetti in the microwave? Matter of fact, who cooks their frozen fries in the microwave? You nasty. You another nasty boy. It is for all of you ladies. It's good, confiscated, really good, confiscated, really nice. I like the fact that it's very easy going. It's nice. It has the Kentucky style whiskey profile that you want. And it's about all it is. It just gives you just a good Like you just spend $100 and it's a good whiskey. It just gives you that. It gives you that feeling. I'm not gonna say this is the best whiskey you probably ever have in your life. Definitely not. It's probably one of the worst whiskeys you ever have in your life. If you find some of the good whiskeys that we have, right? This is the bottom of the barrel when it comes to all these whiskeys. As a matter of fact, Green River out here might be a little bit better than this. We're gonna go check that out. But before we check it out, you go cheers all of you drinks up. Look at our chicken. Look at our chicken. See that? You know what that means? All that smoke? That smoke means it's dripping. That drip is a good drip. But we can say one thing. We have to make sure, check the temperature. If this temperature starts spiking, we have an issue. And we don't want to officially let that chicken overheat. If it overheats, it dries up, and you don't want to let it dry up. So we're gonna go check it out because I do see it's a little bit spiking. We got a little bit of smoke going. So for all of you, here we go. We're gonna show you exactly what I do. And if you're outside, just if you're with the kids, with the dogs, with your family, one of the main things you should definitely see is when you start seeing some smoke, all you have to do is go to your barbecue, check your temperature. If the temperature gauge isn't spiking all the way, you should be good. But if you see it starting to creep to the 400, 450, 500, then you go to the barbecue and you move it around. Sometimes you do have chicken that will start a fire, so you have to be careful with that. So let's go over there. Let's go take a visit. Let's go take a visit. Let's go take a visit. All right, we have this here. Good, looks good. All right, so we're getting close to 400. That's good. Woo! That's a doozer. That's a doozer. That's a doozer. Looks good. The point of me flipping this is because I wanna. You see this? There's a lot of juice. You got a lot of juices. Look at that beauty. Wow. You see that? That's looking good. That's looking real good. So I'm gonna flip it. That's what I want to see. I want to see that. Woo, yeah. All right, so we're currently creating a lot of smoke. What I'm gonna do with this smoke is I'm gonna officially let that happen. But we're gonna put this on here. We're just gonna dart it, okay? We're gonna dart it, okay? We're gonna dart it like the world champion darter. Bam! Ooh, you just hit bone, right? Bam! Right there. All right, so you can start seeing this creep up. It's at 120. 140, 150, 160, 160. Now it's just sticking at 160, 160, 160, 165. Should be good. Should be good there. Oof, let's take it off. Now we're going to take another section over here. Here we go. We're going to put another section over here. Again, you want to try different sections. All right, different sections. There we go. 170, 170. Ooh, that's hard like a rock. Put this over here. Use a mitt. Use a mitt. That's 180. That's good. Let's check this. Let's check this. Woo! 180. Good. Let's check some of this in the front. Let's get the front. Oof. Oh no. Ooh, that's hot. Everything's looking steady. Everything's looking real steady. Where them studs at? Ooh, look at that. All right, what we're going to do is a lot of juices. Oh, we're just going to stand her up. We're going to stand her up a little bit. We're just going to stand her up a little bit. Tatiana, we're going to stand up Tatiana. Tatiana, you know that song? You know that Tatiana song. Quit playing. Quit playing with me. There goes the drum. The drum is popping out. All right. We're going to put this in a sucker right here this is where the breast is. Okay, it should be about almost done. The breast is currently sitting at 100 be careful, I'm not done. 170, close to 180. Let's put it another flex over here. We're going to back up a little bit because it's getting freaking hot out here, man. Okay. 180. 180. Tatiana's looking 180. Oof. Oh. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Let's get that Tatiana around here. Oof. Let's get that Tatiana around here. Oh, yeah, Tatiana. We're going to get that. There you go. Anyways, this is nice and charred up. Looks good. Beautiful. Looks really good. Nice and charred up. This is really looking fantastic. Look at the juices starting to come out. Remember, you don't want to dry this up. You see this? You don't want to dry it up. We're going to put this over here one time. One time. I'm going to do both sides real quick. But so far, 180. 180 is looking doozy, and it's looking really nice. 180 on both sides looking really good. So currently 180, that's good. Other side also 180. Oh, 180, that's good. Everything's looking good. It's really good. 2 hours is good enough for all of you. Look at this beauty. All right, I'm going to take this puppy off. I'm going to take this puppy off. All right, so currently 2 hours. 2 hours on this son of a gun. Right, 2 hours. That's what you need, 2 hours. Let's close this up over here. 2 hours. Look, there's some feathers. Well, I don't have feathers out here. That bird come with feathers? What's going on? And some feathers. You saw those feathers? Did you guys see the feathers? A little bit of feathers. What the hell? Why do we got feathers on here? Anyways, let's close this up. The bird is honestly looking really, really fantastic. Again, close this up. You want to close the bottom of the grill. I close the bottom, close over here. Good. We're all looking good. All right, let me show you the chicken. Oh, let me show you the chicken. I can't wait to show you the chicken. I'm so hungry. I'm looking forward to this. But you have to char up the chicken. Remember, you're going to be taking apart this chicken. So when you take apart this chicken, honestly, I think some of you don't understand. When you take apart this chicken, yes, doesn't matter how it looks now. It looks beautiful now. But once you start taking it apart, it will be another ball game. What I'm going to do for all of you, let's back this up. Let's put this in the center. Oh, man. This thing is looking amazing. The char part of the chicken is the best part. If you haven't figured it out, you'll figure it out eventually. Oof! The best part of the chicken is the charred part of the chicken. I know some of you probably don't think so because you probably never eaten barbecue chicken. Nobody's ever cooked you any barbecue chicken in your life. Yes, yes. Okay, some of you haven't. I'm just going to say for all of you, I'm showing you both sides. So, first side is beautiful. Look, nice char. Look at that char, beautiful char. This is from the smoke. And the back is looking fantastic. All of this, you can tell. The chicken over here is falling apart. That means it's soft and it still has good juices. Remember, you don't want to dry this up, so you will not go over 2 hours on here. Another thing also, we did put this in here, yes. Make sure when you do put it in there, it goes to 180. You saw it at 180 or 170. That's good. The longer you keep it on the grill, the more drier it gets. You don't want this to get dry, all right? What you're going to do is, currently, this is looking really nice. Currently, what you're going to do is you're going to let this sit for a little bit. See, a lot of this is nice. I feel it. It looks real nice. But this over here, this chicken is starting to fall apart. And that's going to be really good. You can have the barbecue sauce. There you go. It looks good. Point of the matter is you already saw on the grill was like 180. And for all of you, let's put this in a presentable. Let's put this in a presentable view. Oh, look at that. Oof. Oof. Now that looks good. Damn. Now for some of you, I know many of you don't know what this is. Some of you think that this is burnt. I know some of you don't know how to cook. For all of you watching, the best part of this chicken is the burnt part. Now, these burnt parts are char parts. And if you don't know, on the barbecue, when you're cooking on, when you're cooking on the charcoal grill, you will create what they call barbecue char. This char you can eat. Basically, what this char is, yes, it is officially, I'm gonna put this over here. This char is officially your charcoal creating all that seasoning, burning up a little bit of that seasoning and making it nice. The charred part is my favorite parts of the chicken. If you're cooking and you're doing pork chops or you're doing pork, there's char parts in the pork and also for the steaks. There's steaks, if you're doing on the charcoal, you will get burnt black parts, and it's usually like this part right here. Oof, I can't wait to have that. That's really good. If you're doing wings, if you're doing chicken wings, let's repeat again. If you're doing chicken wings, this is looking real nice. If you're doing chicken wings, you will officially have you'll have a moment that you're gonna figure out that, you know what? Why am I cooking it without char? You have to cook it with char, right? Oof. Damn, that tastes good. You have to cook it with char. Now, I'm just gonna say this. I know a lot of. I'm gonna start drinking from top over here. I know a lot of you probably don't even know this. That's all right. You'll eventually figure it out. That eventually, you know what? When it's blank like this, it's different. It's different, all right? Now, if you're doing this, I'm gonna say this. If you're doing this in a propane gas tank, it's gonna be disgusting. It's gonna be the nastiest chicken you'll ever have in your life. If you're cooking your chicken on a propane gas tank and it comes out black like this, you ruined your chicken. The taste of gasoline on your chicken will be horrendous. The taste that we have on here is cherry wood and hickory. A little bit of hickory, a little bit of cherry wood, not too much. I smoked this up. So there's a little bit of mixture of smoke. I smoked up this chicken with a couple pieces. So how many pieces did I put? Let me show you. I put one whole, yes. On here, I put one whole piece of wood. All right, one whole piece of wood. We're going to put that right here. One whole piece of wood. And then I put a little baby amount. I put a baby amount of hickory, which I will show you right now. Just a baby amount of hickory. And that's going to allow some of the inside of your chicken will be pink. That's because it's creating what they call, this is going to be a mixture of this and that over there. It's going to create some smoke rings, okay? The smoke ring will be usually pink, so don't expect, when you're cooking this for 2 hours, don't expect it just because it's pink, that it's raw. It's not raw. It's that you're officially cooking with wood. Now, you're not going to directly cook this, right, under the chicken. No, you will not be putting this under the chicken. I know some of you probably have no idea, but you do not cook your chicken with this under it. You will be putting this on the far end of the barbecue. So for some of you, charcoal grill. Start up your charcoal grill, divide it, use one side, and then throw your cherry wood, right? Once you throw that cherry wood in there, that's what you call smoking up your meat. You could do it on a Weber, you could do it on any charcoal grill. And at the end of the day, it just gives it an extra flavor. Now, it gives a ton of extra flavor, as a matter of fact. A ton of extra flavor. Now, I'm going to say this. I could keep this not charred, right? I could keep this chicken without char. I could keep it without, like literally, I could keep this chicken without char if I wanted to, but I don't want to keep it without char. Today, I wanted to have it with char because I'm going to have it with some barbecue sauce. And I do know that some of you probably don't know how to cook. That's okay. The point of the matter is, today I feel like having barbecue sauce with this. So I'm going to tell you exactly what I did. I seasoned this with Kinder's wood fire, chicken wood fire. So I use that. I also use Japanese mayo sauce. So we use a mixture of Japanese mayo sauce. I mix it up inside and out. And then I put that seasoning, which that seasoning was the Kinder's chicken wood fire, right? I know there's some people that don't know. There's some days I don't want it charred up, but today I want it charred up. I want to have that barbecue sauce. Remember, if you're doing barbecue, okay, there's two ways to cook it. No smoke. No smoke will allow your meat to not really get as black as this. It's going to be more brown. It's going to be more brown. So your chicken's going to be, it's going to be literally like this. It's going to be brown, right? If you start using smoke, you will get some char pieces. And also, not only that, the inside will be a little bit pink. You can also put this far away from your charcoal, and you could still get a good amount of char buildup on pork, chicken, and some of the other meats out there, especially brisket. Brisket, if you don't know, some of you have never cooked brisket in your life, brisket will be officially, oh man, it's hot. Brisket will be black like this. If your brisket is not black like this, you're not doing it right. The inside should be pink because that's just how it is. Brisket. You guys know we've done brisket on the streams. You can go check out that brisket live stream. I know a lot of you don't know how to cook. I think there's some people out here that are like, man, disgusting. Disgusting. You know what's disgusting? The fact that some people out here, they cook their chicken in the microwave. That's pretty sad. And for all of you, here we go. Let's drink the rest of this. Cheers, all of you. Cheers, cheers. Now, if you ever gone to a good barbecue place, if you ever gone to a good barbecue place, if you ever gone to a good barbecue place, your wings should be looking like this. This is how the wings should be looking like. So I'm going to show you exactly how your wings, should be looking like. And I'm just going to show you off the rip. Right, these wings, this is how your wings should be looking like if you go to a barbecue place. If your chicken wings are not looking like this, I don't want it. Okay, I don't want it. Also, you can ask for it charred up, but they're not going to char it up. This side is charred up, this side is not. These wings are officially how your chicken wings should be looking like if you go to a chicken place to get some chicken wings. And I'm just going to say this for all of you. There is two sides, right? You're going to get a soft side on the other side, which is the breast. Super soft, super juicy. Super juicy. This side, usually, right here, you're going to get you could dip this in barbecue sauce. It's going to be amazing. But personally, my favorite part is, if I'm charring this up, my favorite part is the breast. The breast in some barbecue sauce. Dang, it's good. Real good. So what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to move this out of the way. I'm going to put this inside so it doesn't, get too cold. Here we go. I'm going to put this inside so look beautiful. Real nice. Again, barbecue sauce. I'm going to be using this with barbecue sauce. I'm going to cut into pieces. And my favorite part is going to be the charred up pieces. I'm going to be eating the right side, not the left side. Charred up pieces is what I'm going to have with the barbecue sauce. Ooh, look at the juices. The juices are already flowing out. Oof. Here we go. Man, I can't wait to have that char. Oof. Oh, man, I can't wait to have that char. If you have never ever got into barbecue, you won't know what it is to have char. To have a good char and chicken, wings is probably the best thing you can ever have. There's a couple things that's the best thing to ever have on chicken wings or even chicken. One of the best things is to have char. Good char, strong char is amazing on chicken. Another thing that's amazing on chicken, and I'm going to say this, good barbecue sauce. If you don't have good barbecue sauce, your chicken will taste like dookie, straight dookie. You need some good barbecue sauce. Without good barbecue sauce, you just don't have it, my friend. Without good barbecue sauce, you just don't have it, my friend. You have to have some good barbecue sauce. Also, something I like to have also, for some of you to know, I like to have Frank's hot sauce. When I do chicken wings, would you guys see me do chicken wings this weekend? I think we did it last week. I charred up some of my chicken wings because I wanted some of my chicken wings to be charred up because I like it charred up. And some of the chicken wings I didn't char it up. The charred up ones tasted better with Frank's hot sauce, which today, I might be doing that. Also, you're probably asking, what am I doing this with? Well, today I'm going to be doing with some Nathan fries. I bought some Nathan fries, which I just put them in just now. All I have to do is press a button on the air fryer. Nathan fries, and I'm also doing some Nathan. What is it called? Nathan chicken wings. I mean, not chicken wings, chicken rings. Not chicken rings. What am I talking about? Chicken rings. It's called. It's called. What is it called? Not chicken rings. Onion rings. Onion rings. There you go. Onion rings. All right, before we say anything more, we're gonna put some of these on the stream here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, I want to have one over here. Which one am I have? I kind of want to have this one. We're gonna have this go. We're gonna have a go at this one. Put this one over here. We're gonna have a go at this one. So we're gonna put this over here. Boom. We're gonna have a go at this one. I don't know how some of you have never had charred up chicken, man. You guys are crazy. If you've never had chicken that's charred up, you guys are out of your mind. Anybody in the chat room that doesn't like their chicken charred up, you know what? You haven't eaten enough. You probably don't eat vegetables. I tell you right now, for anybody in the chat room that doesn't like charred up chicken wings with barbecue sauce or hot sauce, you know, you probably don't eat chicken. You don't eat vegetables. You probably don't eat fruits. You don't eat bananas. You probably don't even know what a kiwi is. You never had a kiwi in your life. You probably don't even eat ham unless it's cooked. Nasty. I'm going to say this. Some of you probably don't. I'm just going to say some of you probably never eaten a sandwich before in your life. Probably all you eat is, what is it called? P&J. Peanut butter and jelly. Here we go. We're going to do this for all of you. You guys are awesome, but we're going to do this Green River. Green River. P&J. How many of you know how to cook a P&J? I know some of you don't even know how to cook a sandwich. Here we go. Green River. Wheat bourbon. Huge shout out to all the new subscribers that have been subscribing. If you're new on here and you don't like if you're new on here and if you don't like char up chicken, you're not man enough. And if you're not man enough, I'm probably telling you right now, you're probably cut the edge of your bread. You like to cut the crust of your bread. Yes, you probably do that. And for all of you, here we go. Let's take a drink out of here. Green River Wheated Bourbon. I'm taking a hit for all of you out there that are real men. Here we go. Cheers, cheers, all of you. Wheated Bourbon. Green River. Let's drink this up. That's insanely good. One thing I like about this bottle, the bottom of it. I love the bottom of it. Real good. Real beautiful. Love the bottom of it. God, it's so good, that bottom of it. Insane, huh? I'm going to say I like this bottle a lot. Now, is this one better than the Kentucky Owl? Personally, I think so. I think this one just gives it a little bit more play. You got a little bit more of notes, personally, that I find on this one more pleasant. Wheated bourbons, you kind of taste fruit notes on here at times. This one I do get a little bit of almost like I'm not going to say most of them have mint. Most of the Green River has like a mint taste. But this one over here has almost like I'm tasting a little bit of plum right now. Plum. Maybe it's because I went inside and I took a sip out of one of my Coca-Colas inside. Maybe that's why I'm having some plum. But I'm going to say this, Patrick. Good to see Patrick in the chat room. Good to see Patrick. Good to see Patrick in the chat room also. Good to see Manny in the chat room. My members, April Neal, Jason King. Thank you so much, all of you, for being here. Ryan, Jesse, Reaper Crew. You know what time it is, Reaper Crew. We're number one. Don't forget to check out the new video, my members. We have a new video that I posted up yesterday. Go check out on the video section. There's a new video, and it's our emoji. Yes, it's our emoji. You'll know what it is. And it's the Whiskey Reaper Halloween 2025, yes. You can go check that out. That is officially on the video section portion. Video section portion. By the way, that's not my dog. My dog doesn't have a little bark like that. My dog is inside. It doesn't have a little bark like that. I'm going to drink this up. Heaven Hill, grains of glass. And we're going to take a little pour of this. This is clocking in at 53.5% ABV. And this is 107 proof. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to pour this on here. I'm going to say for all of you, if you don't know how to cook chicken, don't cook it on the barbecue like I did. And I'm also going to give just a warning for all of you. Don't do what I did. I don't do what I did on a propane gas tank. Don't do the chicken on a propane gas tank. You have to use a charcoal grill, all right? Use a charcoal grill. Make sure of it, okay? Make sure of it. Shout out to all of you. We got a couple of scrappy people in the chat room. Thank you for always hitting the like button for the streams, and I appreciate each and every one of you. I know some of you out there that are super into your food. Some of you don't even like mustard. I do know that. Some of you, I'm going to say that, some of you don't even know how to cook rice. So sad. So sad. Cheers, all of you. Heaven Hill, grains the glass. Cheers, cheers. Let's cheer it up. Cheers, cheers. Let's drink this up. Here we go. Cheers, cheers. Ryan Quinn. Dang, this is goddamn good. Ryan Quinn, $20 pounds. That's about a $50 bill. Officially, Ryan Quinn with a $50. That's like $50. That's 20 pounds. That's more money than the American dollar. Ryan Quinn, thank you so much. Said Ripper Crew, we're number one. Thank you so much, Ryan Quinn. And for some of you hearing, my neighbor officially has the little dog out. You know, sometimes I'm gonna say this. It's a decent bark. It's a decent bark. If you have a Chihuahua, oof. I'm gonna say this. If you have a Chihuahua, I'm sorry to say, if you have a Chihuahua barks. They're annoying. Shih Tzu barks are annoying. Doberman barks are good. Doberman barks are loud. Rottweilers are loud. Pit bulls are loud. I like them. My dog is a pit bull, so he has like a loud growl, right? It's a good deep growl. And if he didn't have a deep growl or deep bark, man, I don't know, man. Can't take him back. You're stuck with him, right? That's what it is. Point of the matter is, Ryan Quinn, man, thank you so much. What whiskey you want me to drink next? Peerless, Wild Turkey 8 year, or do you want me to have the Peerless Double Oak? Which one do you want me to do? Or Ryan Quinn, I can drink a beer. What you want me to do? You want me to drink a beer? And this goes for Ryan Quinn. I appreciate it so much. Thank you so much for the super chat. Again, for all of you, I have my chicken inside. I currently have it in the oven. It's not cooking. It's just staying hot because I'm currently waiting for my fries, Nathan fries, and not only Nathan fries, and Nathan onion rings. If you haven't had onion rings, I'm gonna say this: just forget it. If you haven't had onion rings, just forget it. You have to have those onion rings. Nathan onion rings are real good. Ryan Quinn says beer. Okay. So here we go. It's going to be the last drink that I have. Ryan Quinn says beer, so we're going to have beer. You get to pick, Ryan Quinn. And I'm going to give you the option, okay? Point of matter is, here we go. If you're cooking your popcorn in the microwave, you know how to cook. Thank you so much for cooking in the microwave, the popcorn. All right, here we go. Cheers, all of you. Ryan Quinn wants me to drink a beer, so I'm going to drink the rest of this. That's really good. That's really fantastic. If some of you have never had this, when I first bought this, we reviewed this. I told some of you that this is not the best one of the releases. There's 3 releases of this. I told you this is not the better one. As the months are starting to go by, this is halfway. You know it's a good whiskey when it's halfway, and I'm telling you it's really good. This has turned into something beautiful. I have a back of this bottle, thank the Lord. But this one is officially, you need to find this one. You will like it a lot. We're going to put this one over here. And for Ryan Quinn, I'm waiting for my my air fryer. For some of you, get an air fryer. It's like a robot. It's like a robot. I'm gonna pick out some beers for Ryan Quinn. All right, let's pick out some beers. Ooh, whole garden. Ooh, whole garden. Whole garden. Maybe we do the whole garden. Here we go. Okay, have me some beers. I'm gonna put some beer. I'm gonna put 3. Oh, you heard that? You heard that beep beep? That's my air fryer. That's my air fryer. You heard that beep beep, right? Beep beep. It usually tells me air fryer when I have to toss them around. Let me go check it. Ryan Quinn, you pick which one. All right, Ryan Quinn, you pick which one. I'm gonna leave you guys out here with the little, I think it's a Frenchie or something. Neighbor's dog. Let me know if the neighbor's dog's talking bad. Here we go. You guys probably think I'm joking. No, I'm not joking. You think I joke? All right, I'm gonna show you my. I'm gonna show you my pack of. I'm gonna show you my onion rings. I just took it out of the air fryer. Let me show you my onion rings. All right, here we go for some of you. Let's show my onion rings. Let's show my onion rings. I just literally just took it out because I don't want it to burn. Now the onion rings, you can't char them up. You can ruin them. You can ruin them. All right, so here we go for all of you, transparent as can be. You guys think I was joking. I'm not joking. Look at these things. Look at these things. Onion rings. Ladies and gentlemen, my air fryer officially beautiful. I'm going to say it's, whoa. Look at these things. Onion rings. Damn. So these are Nathan onion rings. Now I'm going to put a batch of Nathan fries. I'm going to put a batch of Nathan fries. But again, there we go. Beautiful. 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 Let me put this back on here. I think somebody just knocked on my door. I think that might be the FedEx dude. I ordered something. It might be the FedEx dude. I did order something. Let's see if maybe it's a neighbor. Maybe it's a neighbor trying to come. Maybe, we never know. I don't want her to come. Here we go with the chicken. I want to make sure you guys understand. Some of you just don't know how to cook. That's what it is. I chopped it up real quick. And it's good. It's good. Looks beautiful. Again, my chicken. I know some of you are hating. A couple people out here hating. Why are they hating? Because they're hating because they can't cook what it is. So a couple people hating. By the way, Ryan Quinn, you have to tell me again which is the beer that you want me to have. Tell me which is the beer you want me to have again. I kind of need to know. I kind of need to know which one it is you want me to have. Ryan Quinn, let me know. Again, look at the beauty of this. Can you tell me that's not beautiful? I mean, I'm going to eat this. I'm going to eat this part. That's beautiful. I just want to show you. Which one? Which one? Ryan Quinn, which beer do you want me to have? Okay, which beer do you want them to have? And again, for the haters out there that only have their chicken in the microwave, you a nasty boy. You a nasty boy. You a nasty boy. Which one do you want me to have, Ryan Quinn? Let me know. Again, the chicken looking beautiful. Looking beautiful. Whole garden. He said whole garden again. It's so soft. Look how soft that is. Again, if you this is god dang amazing. If you dip this, by the way, look how soft this. Watch, I'm gonna just show you. Look how soft. You see how soft it is? Oh my lord. If you dip this in barbecue sauce, it's just gonna be insane. It's gonna be the best piece. This is just right here. Look. Oh, I can't. I didn't cut this enough. Oh, I did. Oh my lord. God, it's gonna be amazing. I can't wait to have that. It's juicy. I can feel it. It's soft. I can feel it right now in. Oh man, it's so hot. Lord heavens. Anyways, the point of the matter is, he said whole garden. We're gonna have whole garden. And for all of you that don't know how to cook, here we go. Learn from me. Whole garden. Back this up. Put this right here. God, I can't wait. Can't wait to have this. All right, let's drink the rest of this. Shout out to Ryan Quinn. Thank you so much, Ryan Quinn, for the super chat. Oof. Shout out to all of you, whole garden. Okay, I'm gonna have this piece. I should dip this in some barbecue sauce. I should dip this in some barbecue sauce. I should dip it in, but looks good. All right, here we go. Oh my lord. Oh my. It melts in my mouth. That's what she said. It melts in my mouth. All right. Let's have it with some whole garden. Ryan Quinn, here we go. It melts. Look, I'm done, man. I'm done. It melts in my mouth. Drink this out. That is insane. With this whole garden, that's a great pick. Ryan Quinn, great pick. Great pick. Ryan Quinn sent a $20, $50 pounds. That's a great pick. You see, this is the beauty of learning from me. There's a lot of you that don't know how to cook. The haters, where the haters at? We had some haters here earlier that said, "Oh, it's too charred up. You suck. You suck at cooking. I don't know why." I'm gonna eat that piece right there. You see the charred up piece? All right. Oh, this is hot. It's boiling. It's boiling. It's boiling. The wing is right here. The wing is beautiful. Again, charred up wing. That's what you want. You want a charred up wing. But the main, I'm just gonna say is the breast. Okay, this, if you hand this with barbecue sauce, it's one of the best pieces of this whole chicken. I do know when I was younger, I didn't like breast. Why didn't I like breast? Because nobody cooked it on the barbecue for me. When I got turned into adult, I learned it. And as an adult, I could cook this on the barbecue, and it's gonna be juicy. It's gonna be juicy. It's gonna be good. And I figured out, with the restaurants, messing up. They don't got a barbecue. That's what it is. They don't got a barbecue. So I like chicken breast. I never liked chicken breast before. Anyways, point of matter. I hope you guys saw what I did, and I do recommend some of you to get some of these. Some of these are great. Some of these are really good. Just because I'm not drinking it doesn't mean it's not good. It's really good. But whole garden, it just has a crispiness. It has a zestiness to this. This is just amazing. I will be having this with barbecue sauce. My fries should be ready soon. For all of you, I'm going to make sure that all of you know. For all of you, thank you for tuning in. You guys are awesome. And this is officially, yes, this is officially a stream. I hope you really, really enjoy the stream. I hope you learn how to cook. How long did it take me to do this? 2 hours. It took me 2 hours. I use Japanese mayo as a binder. Instead of olive oil, I use Japanese mayo, and I use the Kinder's wood and fire, chicken wood and fire. I season the inside, all of outside. I put it in the far side of the barbecue, and I did it for about 2 hours. You saw me in the 1.5 hour mark. We charred up this pieces as I wanted, because I want to char it. I'm going to have this. Can't wait. I charred it up because I want to have some of the skin. How much does this meal cost me? This chicken costing me $11. $11. Now, what costs me money is the beer, obviously. Our beers cost money and the whiskey, but we already have that. That's the beautiful thing about it. For all of you watching, we're going to give a huge thank you to all of you in the chat room. Thank you for being a part of the stream. For all my members. Yes, you guys know what time it is. We're number one. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you learned a little bit of something of how to cook. Char up your chicken. I'll guarantee you, if you char up your chicken on the charcoal grill, not a propane gas tank. I see you, Mr. Propane Gas Tank. Don't do this on the propane gas tank, only on the charcoal grill. You will have the best chicken you'll ever have in your life. And for all of you, dip it in some hot sauce, some Frank hot sauce, or some barbecue sauce. I think I might have you some sweet Ray's barbecue sauce. For all of you watching, thank you for tuning in. Huge shout outs to is the USA. Huge shout outs to U.S. Marines, U.S. Army, U.S. Navy, U.S. Air Force, and the U.S. Space Force battling the aliens over the moon. Huge shout outs to all the essential workers that load up my shelves with some whole garden. Shout out to all the essential workers that load up their shelves with the wild turkey 8-year or wow, other ones out there. Shout out to all the truck drivers that throughout the states, throughout the country, they do transport a lot of chicken. And for all of you, thank you everybody tuning in. We got to give it to each one of you that are in the chat room. Thank you everybody tuning in. Don't forget, when you're drinking beer, have a good meal. When you're drinking whiskey, have a good meal. And at the end of the day, stay healthy. Stay healthy. For all of you watching, you guys are awesome. Thank you everybody tuning in. Huge shout out to Jason King in the chat room. I see you, Jason King, Ryan Quinn. Thank you so much, Ryan Quinn, for the super chat. And the biggest super chat is Ryan Quinn, but we're going to have to give it to, we're going to have to also give it to April Neal. Thank you, April Neal, for throwing some quarters at me today. Thank you, O'Neill, for throwing some quarters today. Thank you so much. And for all of you, don't forget, hit that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe here in the corner if you haven't already. For all of you watching, they laughing next door. What happens after they laughing? Orgy, yes, orgy. I'm just joking. Point of the matter is, you guys are awesome. I can't wait to eat this. Oof, I can't wait to eat that piece right there. You guys are awesome. Thank you everybody tuning in. You guys are awesome. Thank you everybody around the world that is tuned again. Reaper, officially. So, by the way, don't forget to get the membership. I know some of you seeing the people in the chat room that are green. If you go to the channel, there's a place that you could join. Click the join button, and you should be able to click and join. Be a part of the community. Get the membership. You'll be able to see those private short videos, private live streams, and the private videos that we have up. For all of you watching, you guys are awesome, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Today is officially Tuesday, and shout out to the USA. I see you. You guys are awesome, and thank you so much for all of you watching. I'll see you all soon. Reaper signing out. I'll see you soon.